Hello, how's it going, everybody? My name is Spider-Matty. Did you know that if you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome, and if you are coming back, welcome back. Guys, I hope that you enjoy this final episode. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so that you can be made aware the next time I post a horror game. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Grab yourself a drink, a snack, and put on those headphones. Let's play more Killer Frequency.
The line's lit up. I need to take the call.
Nice.
Forrest Nash here. Listeners, we've got another caller live on 189.16, The Scream. What's on your mind, caller?
Hey, Forrest. I just wanted to phone in and say that I think I speak for everyone when I say that you're providing a real service for Gallows Creek tonight. It's cool what you're doing, man.
Well, I'm just doing my job, friend. Anyway, tell me about yourself. What's your name? Are you keeping safe tonight?
Yeah, man, I'm good, thanks. I'm at my roller rink, trying to get everything ready for the Harvest Festival tomorrow. I had a guy from Starling Security here earlier installing the Starling 4000 system, so I'm a little behind. As for my name, my friends call me Roller Ricky.
Roller
and I now
Ricky.
consider you a friend, my man.
You talk a lot. Thanks, friend.
We're friends now, huh? Well, that's kind of you to say. Thanks.
Yeah, man.
Sounds like roller skating is more than just a job to you. So is this vocational?
I wasn't always Roller Ricky. Once upon a time, believe it or not, I used to go by just Ricky.
Wow.
Yeah. Back then, things were pretty rough. I used to roll with a bad crowd. Not all bad, but there was one guy. Anyway, some bad stuff went down. I harbored a lot of guilt for a long time and turned to the bottle. I didn't really talk about it or even know how to talk. It's just how it was. That bottle took the best years of my life. Or so I thought.
It's never too late, Roller Ricky.
How did you turn things around?
I joined a support group. I opened up about my problems, and sharing that burden just took so much weight off. It's a long story from there, but I found roller disco. I
Yeah.
gotta have fun again, cutting loose and making shapes. Now whenever I get down, I get down.
Nice,
I'm finally
Ricky.
free from it all, man.
That's awesome.
It's important just
Hope
to
I don't let
talk
you
to
die.
somebody. That's the first step. Ain't that right, Max?
Max, you better not die.
Hello,
Woo! He's a good boy.
Well, he certainly sounds like a good boy.
Max is my emotional support dog. He's a rescue dog, but I always say he's the one that rescued me. He's the best dog a guy could ask for.
I mean, that's
Of course,
what
the first thing
rescue
I
dogs
did
are
was
supposed
teach
to
him
do
how
is
skate.
rescue you.
He's better than me now, a real pro.
Max can skate.
Yeah, man. At first they said it couldn't be done, and then they said it shouldn't be done. But Maxie loves the rink, man. Is that another train, Maxie? Maxie loves trains, man. He's even got that special how to greet them.
You're a great pair. He's a special boy. Neighbors must love it. You're a great pair.
Sounds like you two make a great pair.
Maxie appreciates all the positivity you're throwing out, my man. You know, I'm actually hosting free skating lessons tomorrow at the festival. I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community. Man, all this talk of skating's got me itching for a boogie. Before I switch my radio off for the night, could I request a song for us?
Of
Something I
course.
can groove to, you know, something funky. It'll be me and Maxie's final boogie breakdown. tonight.
No.
Then I
Okay,
think we'll
good. Just
take it
tonight.
down a level.
I can do that. Thanks again for calling. You and Max, be safe now, okay?
Bye, Maxie.
You got it, man. Peace.
Well, folks, this next one goes out to Roller Ricky and Max. Enjoy. You'll like this next song.
I really needed that call, you know. after everything.
Yeah, I
He's
get
not
that.
out of the woods
He
yet,
talked a
Peggy.
bit much for my taste, but it is inspiring to hear somebody come back from the brink like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You were thinking about Max on skates, weren't you?
Well, would you look at that? Another caller on the line. What are the odds? Better take
Poor
it.
guy, he wanted to listen to a song while he skated. Come on.
Welcome back to
It's him again, isn't it?
189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nash. How are you tonight, caller?
I'm doing okay.
Cary.
I made it home safe.
Cary!
Cary!
I just wanted to thank you for doing what you could earlier. You know, even though we lost Jimmy, and I don't know.
Hey, it's okay. You were so brave earlier. You're safe now.
I wanted to ask you why. Why he didn't. Why am I.
Why what, Cary?
Why are you
Why
alive?
did he spare me? After what he did. Why let me go?
It's not he got bored. I don't think he wanted the pranksters. I don't like any of these answers. He saw you as a victim. He wanted the pranksters. He got bored. I don't like any of the answers. Also, how do you guys like my new spot? I realized I put myself in a very bad spot last time, and now I'm in the top right corner. Hopefully, that will make less things obstructed. Okay. I'm sorry. I know this is taking me forever. I just don't like any of these.
Maybe he didn't kill you because he saw you as a victim.
Maybe. But why would that stop him from killing me too?
I think he knows you.
After everything he did to
She knows you.
These stupid hazing nights have to stop. Cary, you did so well tonight. Stay safe and rest. Help is coming to Gallows Creek. We just need to hold on.
Thanks, Peggy. Hey, Forrest? Could I request a song?
Of
course,
course.
Cary.
Oh.
What song?
Any song by Blast Processor. And thank you.
This next one goes out to Cary.
Blast processor. That's a blast processor. Any other blast processors? Hey, come on. Come on. Stop it. I know, okay, I know. You want a blast processor song, kids. Here we go. There you go, Cary. Take
You know,
care.
what Cary just said has really got me thinking.
About what?
The whistling man left her alone. Why? There must be a reason.
When it comes to masked whistling killers, I don't think a reason is a key part of their process.
Well,
There's
it's something
definitely
to
a reason,
consider.
though. I don't want to make
I
any
need
more
to
because
take
my
a
wife's
break.
lucky number's
If
24.
you want to stretch your legs, now's the time.
But I
Just
did.
hit the Peggy button when you want to get back on air.
Look, Peggy, I've been thinking, I love you. I'm just kidding. Look. I'm gonna go explore, Peggy. Sure hope no one claps my cheeks while I explore. Anyone lurking about? I'm actually a little nervous. Oh yeah, time to give some spankings to good old Peggy. Okay. Oh, I thought I'd be able to grab a whole, just like a single tissue. Why would I want to carry that, Ha! Okay, there's got to be something down here that I need. Something special. I wonder if I've missed any of the CDs along the way. Let's go check it out.
I need a key to get in there.
You need a key to get in everywhere. Come on. Okay. Let's assume that all those are still locked, more than likely. I just want to take one little quick look-skis around. Huh. Just in case you guys were wondering, Gallows did win 28-20. Seen that a couple times. Thought maybe I got a response from Forrest for finding that, but can I actually play this? Oh, it's broken. Unlucky. Alright. Let's go back up. I don't think there's anything for us to discover. Let's make sure this door is not openable. Okay, it's not. What do you got for me, Peg?
Let's get going, Peggy.
Alrighty, we could run another segment or... Scratch that, Forrest. We have a caller.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream. What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest.
Oh.
That call with the teens was awful. Those poor kids. Still, I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were gonna play it, but you didn't.
Your name was Dawn, right?
What, Peggy? Yes. Oh, well remembered. My name is Dawn, and I wanted to ask you again.
You're weird,
to play my
Dawn.
tune, Forrest. Long Ride Home? You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
Maybe another song. You must love it, but we don't have it.
I'll play a track for you, Don, but maybe pick another one. We don't exactly have that one in rotation right now.
No, Forrest. You do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
I'm really sorry, Dawn, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the Whistling Man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
Try again tomorrow.
Call us back tomorrow when this is all over, Don, and I'll gladly play it for you then.
No, that won't do. Don't worry. I think I can bring you around. Forrest? Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request. I know something. I think I know who's gonna be next.
Because
What?
you're probably
serious?
in on it.
Play my song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
No.
Well, folks, here's some music for you while I think things over.
This is a hell nah, dude. This is an easy hell nah. There's nothing more easy about it. Let's play his song again.
Hope you enjoy this one as much as I do. Is she serious, Peggy?
She's serious about hearing that song, that's for sure.
Peggy, I mean, is she serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we don't really have a choice, do we? If she's telling the truth...
I don't care.
I don't care. I don't want to go out there.
Forrest, someone might be in danger. And despite your being so damn curmudgeonly, I think you...
Stop it, Peggy. Just... I'll go.
You're a good man, Forrest. I'll slide you the key to the fire door.
She's a bad person.
Wait. Our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, it... You know, I never thought about it, but yeah. We should talk to Reggie about that later. Anyway, I'll hold the fort down while you're out. Maybe I'll even
Who got
get a
killed in the
caller.
start of the game?
That could be exciting.
Our Clive?
189.16, The Scream. With me, Peggy.
You got this, Peggy. I think this is retarded. This person's a bad person. You shouldn't have to be bribed to not let someone die.
I'm not getting in there tonight.
Bad person, I hate you. Dawn, you can go to hell. Dawn. This isn't the door, right? No, of course it's not. Why would that be the door, Matthew? Come on. Stupid. We know exactly where the door is. It's the one that I keep trying to go out of. Hello, whistling man. Want to kill me?
You know, I hope she'll be happy when I'm brutally murdered by the Whistling Man.
I do too.
Out here. In the open.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
There's a fuse right here. That's not good. Why is there a fuse right here? What's the whistling man's... It's a person right there, dude. Oh my gosh. That was the whistling man. That was the whistling man. That was totally one of the whistling men. Well, I'm going to take this with me. I do not like this. That's interesting. I never noticed. What was that? Hello? I can't remember his whistling tune, or I'd whistle it right now. For he's a jolly good... Oh, look at that. There's two of them. Nice. Maybe I can kind of keep these somewhere useful. They didn't get put in the trash, did they?
Alright. Which window would she have thrown it out of?
You don't have to tell me twice, buddy. I'm just checking out the area. Okay. Dang it, Peggy. You trying to get me killed? Hmm? Okay, you know what we need, though? We need this to be right here. And this to be right here. It's a good spot for them. I hope. Oh, she's a jolly good Oh, look, there's another one. Yep. Grab it. Pick it up, baby. Oh, there's another one right here, too. Oh, and another one right here. For she's a jolly good rookie. What is the whistling man's tune? Why can't I think of that right now? It's like... I actually don't know what it is, but... I'm just gathering all the fuses together in one spot. You know? Just in case I need to have them all in one spot. Can I go out that door? No. Okay. Oh, I don't like that we saw the whistling man a second ago. I really don't. Can you place this? Excusez-moi.
Of course. It locks behind me. And of course the key doesn't work on this side. Fantastic. Maybe there's another way back in through the basement.
Was I not supposed to find it?
Door, elevator, or something.
Was I not supposed to find the thing? Is it not out here? Well, I'm glad that I somehow triggered... Oh, look at that. There's one right here. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me, baby. I saw you light up. Come on. Ha! Sucker. Okay, look. I have everything. Oh my gosh, there's 1,000 of these, dude. Why is there so many fuses out here? Damn you, Peggy! Peggy, are you gonna be okay when I come back? Okay, so I've got to figure out how to open this door. I probably have to flip this switch, but have the right fuses. So let's go check it out. How have I not found a record, though? Am I blind? Peggy. You're evil. Oh, wait, here it is.
Here it is.
Haha.
Long ride home.
Okay, so I need to figure out how to do this.
Looks like I'm gonna have to hunt around for some new fuses.
Lucky for you, I've already been doing that. Now, how do we know which fuses we need? That's the real question. There's a fuse right here. Does that matter? So does it have to add up to 70? 35 then, technically, or what? I'm a little confused by that. There's another A5. Okay, so there's A5s, another A30. So we're at... Oh, maybe if I have this one and another A5, it'd be enough, right? Okay. If I'm guessing wrong, we'll find out, won't we, guys? Let me know in the comments if you had faith in me. And... while you're out that, you know, doing that little commenting thing, how about you leave a like on this video and you subscribe to my channel? Thank you! You're the best!
Bingo!
Bingo, bango, bongo. That doesn't sound good. That actually sounds bad. That actually sounds the opposite of good. Can this open now? Nope. Awesome. Oh, crap. Press C to crouch.
I could probably survive that fall.
You sure can. Can you survive the whistling man? What is his whistle? Why can't I think
Looks
of it?
like the janitor's closet. What did Peggy say his name was? Clive?
What? That's weird. That's creepy. Is that me? Is that Peggy?
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Is that Peggy? Oh! Oh my gosh, dude. I'm actually scared for the first time in this game. Okay, is there anything else secret? Call for donations to help Chuck Brody. Former Gallows High football captain Chuck Brody suffered a career-ending injury as a victim of the festival disaster late last year. To help him on his road to recovery, we are buying him some lottery tickets. Hopefully, he gets lucky and can get back on his feet. Pun not intended. Drop tickets in the bucket below. Thanks. Festival of Disaster. Big wheel breaks free. 15 injured. Who is to blame? Gallows Creek Harvest Festival closed early this year after tragedy struck only hours after opening. The big wheel broke free from its supports and rolled through town. An investigation is currently underway. More on page 12. Oh, I should check the back on the other one, too. One sec. Okay, there's nothing on the back of that one, either. Flu for thought. Local doctor Kay Walker recommends all locals get their flu shot ASAP. Flu season is upon us. 84 is no different to any other year. Make sure you are protected. 2. Kim Walker. 3. Rebecca Allen. 3. Aunt Williams. 1. Chuck Brody. Are these all the victims right here? Scratching my nose. Sorry. Mine, Myself, 1969 has been a great year so far. Staff surge at Power Station. Gallows Creek Power Station hires 20 new staff in record hire, 12 of which were students from Gallows Creek High. Local legends takes to Manhattan. Infamous author of tell-all book Diary of a Car Thief moves out of Gallows Creek for a new life in the big city. She stole our cars and then she stole our time and money, said our reviewer Jim Randy. Last year, more on page 15. 24-hour gas station bought by local ex-lottery winner. Christine's Gas and Repair has been sold to a man who won the lottery 14 years ago. The new owner claims it will keep me busy on an evening. He has asked to remain anonymous. Diary of Car Thief. Police informant tell-all book. On sale now. Is your car safe? Sheriff Matthews warned citizens to look out for suspicious behavior after multiple car thefts. The crime wave of 70 will be stopped, I can assure you. We must work together to bring down this criminal organization. Blah, 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 peace, and blah, blah, blah. I think I read this one, so we're going to put that here. Beep beep. Look out. Tragedy. 5 dead, 16 injured after brakes fell on bus. Tragedy struck Gallows Creek yesterday afternoon after a bus failed to stop and crashed into a fuel tanker. The deceased have been identified as Gallows Creek locals Mr. D. Rudd, Mr. M. Houghton, Mr. P. Stein, Miss K. Stein, and Miss J. Mildred. Police have asked for privacy for the families of the victims. The incident is not being treated as suspicious. I'm sure it is suspicious, though. 1987, Quiet Ridge Health and Safety Convention. Tuesday, 1st Sunday, 6th September. Do you care about health and safety? Good! Then come on down to the yearly convention. Get started in a career in health and safety advising. Learn about health and safety in the workplace. Featuring special mystery guest, the lead engineer responsible for the Gallows Creek Harvest Festival disaster in 1972. They say you learn from your mistakes. Well, I turned mine into a career. How convenient for you. Gallows Creek Real Estate. Saturday, March 22nd, 1986. Trailer for sale. Cheap. Sale price $10,000. Lot 101, 63 McCready Street, Gallows Creek. Contact estate agent Tyler Wallace for more info. I'm sick of being a local celebrity. People are so mean to me. I only stole a few cars. Who cares? Buy a new one. I'm selling my trailer and leaving town ASAP. I just want to get out of here. Please, buy it. So what? Just buy a new car, dude. Interesting. Okay, can I stand up? My bad. Justice for festival victims. 2-year investigation into the festival accident has concluded. Investigators blame 2 engineers that were contracted in from the local power station. Lead engineer Ant Williams and junior engineer Sean Everett were distracted talking about horror movies while assembling the big wheel, which led to various construction mistakes. They have been ordered to do community service for a total... That is, stupid. Gallows Creek Game Day. Gallows Creek High versus Quiet Ridge High. Division 2, Saturday, 8th March, 1969. Okay, Gallows Reporter, Tuesday, July 19th, 1977. Crime syndicate impounded. Criminal operation shut down, 24 arrests. Inside informant walks free. Police have today finally put an end to the long-running car thieving crime syndicate. The arrests were made after a member gave up information on their co-conspirators to investigators. The informant, who asked to remain anonymous and will hereafter be referred to as R.A., has walked free with no charges. More on page 13. Wow. E, I say. Oh, my bad. Marriage announcement. We would like to celebrate the marriage of Kim Walker and Peter Stein on 30th May 1970. Best wishes to the happy couple. Congratulations. Gas station, hospital, power station, trailer park. Okay. Interesting. There's got to be a secret in here, right? Another secret behind the secret. Oh my gosh, I can grab keys.
Huh, there's a key.
And there's a horsey.
I'll just take that. Might be important.
That's creepy. What are you doing under there? Okay. Better let him know that I was in here, right? Well, I mean, I changed everything on his board. I'm not moving it back, so. Nothing else to look at here. Hello? Anyone want to murder me? Oh. Okay, we're just gonna walk out here. Hopefully no murderers around. Any other secrets? Okay, that's where I came from. Sorry. Why? Why did that fall over? Just so I could alert the murderer.
I wonder how the show's going.
Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna die, dude. Maybe stop worrying about the stupid show for once in your life. Okay, well, I'm so scared. Alright, I'm ready for a jump scare. Okay. That's not good, dude. We need to lock this door. Dude, you didn't even close the freaking spot you came in behind you. Hello, murderer? Okay, close the door. Yep. I'm going back upstairs to Peggy. Peggy, my girl! Why is that light flickering?
Isn't that such a good song, folks? And now for... Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought something had happened.
Something did happen. Clive the janitor might be Clive the murderer.
What?
I'll start from the beginning. The fire door locked behind me, so...
Wouldn't have had to go out there if you weren't so
Why did you
certain.
heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. All right, let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement made by our creepy janitor.
Yes.
Who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Exactly.
Yep.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Yes.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
See.
That's right. And we've got to find them.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one
crap.
of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help.
Are you kidding me? Do I have to go back down there? No way. You're gonna make me go back down there. There's still more to do here before I can leave. Okay, so I can't leave. Alright, so... how would any of this help me know? Is there anything in here? Oh, it's all up here now. Wow, okay, okay. Dang, I just read all this stuff. Contact estate agent Tyler Wallace. What the heck was that? Was that just the door closing all the way? My gosh. Okay, Chuck Brody. How would I know? Chuck Brody Athletics Club. Car Club. Interesting. So, we know that Chuck Brody is most likely... What? Exactly. Chuck Brody Athletics Club. So, he's the injured football player. Right? Is that what I'm supposed to know right now? Kim Walker Improv Club. Rebecca Allen Car Club. Aunt Williams Car Club. Dude, I have no idea. How am I supposed to find this out? This is crazy. I read all this stuff and it just went right out the other ear. Started in a career in health and safety advising. Learning about health, safety, blah, 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 dude. Blah, the flickin' blah. Flew for thought. Mm-hmm. Would it be at the trailer park? Okay, I might need help. I have no idea what the hell's going on here.
How's it going?
I could use some help.
It's not going well. I could use some help.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations, right? And 4 people. We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great. Need any more help?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Sure. I think you should be methodical with this. Try grouping the notes by who they're about. You could also have a look at the dates and make a timeline. Maybe that will help rule out potential targets first.
Got it. Thanks, Peggy.
No problem.
Peggy, you're way smarter than me. Why can't you do this? Okay, so we have Kim Walker, Improv Club. And you're probably at the Chuck Brody. I'm just kidding. Okay, now you're... So Chuck Brody's someone else. We need to put trailer park. Okay, so we have a car thief. Maybe Aunt Williams. We know that someone won the lottery. Local legend takes to Manhattan. Okay, what about this? Guys, I'm gonna have to cut a lot of this out. So let's just... So maybe Chuck Brody's at a hospital. Because he got injured, right? Kim Walker is an improv club person. I don't know why she'd be at a power station. Maybe she's at the gas station. Or maybe Aunt Williams is our thief. He's at the trailer park trying to sell his stuff. And maybe... Is it the dates? It's the dates, right? You can do it! This is way earlier. Okay, so that's 1877, 1977, I mean. This is even earlier. Someone gets married. Then, in May, someone dies. This is even earlier than all this. Okay. Shortly after that, we have a crime syndicate. Oh, 72. $1972. So someone gets married. You're Chuck, dude. I know you're Chuck. You're right there. Guys, this is gonna take me forever. But if I figure this out, then by golly, I deserve a subscription. A like, a comment, and a subscribe. Come on. This is torture. What is this? Okay, so all of these probably go to a paper, huh? After that happens, we get another thing. Wait a minute. I still have this. 1986. Okay. So then you probably came back and bought a gas station, right? Disaster befalls Gallows Creek. That's 72. Dummy. Come on. Aha. That happens kind of at the same time then, right? Or a while later. Because people figure out who he is. Maybe. And yet somehow all of this ties into this guy right here. He won this thingy. Kim Walker. I have no idea who Kim Walker is. Maybe Kim Walker's... Yeah, Kim Walker's right there. Aunt Williams. Aunt Williams. Aren't you in here? Aunt Williams. Contracted in the local power station, lead engineer Aunt Williams and junior engineer Sean Everett were distracted talking about horror movies. Maybe someone's mad at you, Aunt. I thought this was a power station. Why did I think Rebecca Allen was something to do with this? Okay. Sheriff Matthews. Huh. And my best guess... Peter Stein. Peter Stein was one of the people that died on this thing right here. So she... Maybe she's the one that's wanting revenge. Ah, dude, I don't know. If that's Chuck... It could be you, huh? Like, it seems like it wants me to think it's you, Chuck Brody. Kim Walker's definitely the person at the hospital. Trailer Park is Chuck Brody, I'm guessing. I would assume. He's probably also the person that bought this stuff. No, he's not the thief, though. He's not the car thief. Whoever the car thief is the one that owns this trailer.
How's it going?
I have no clue.
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure?
I'm
We've
sure.
only got one shot at this.
Sure as I'll ever be.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
Chuck Brody.
And where will I find them?
The gas station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
It's gotta be.
Hello?
Chuck Brody! Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but we have reason to believe the Whistling Man is coming for you. You need to get yourself and everyone else out right now.
The Whistling Man? Who the hell are you? Who is this?
This is Forrest Nash. Listen, the Whistling Man's back. We found a list with your name on it, and...
Oh God. It's today. The year I finally let myself forget.
Quit talking and run!
I think he ran off.
Well, fingers crossed that Chuck... Jesus!
It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
Is Chuck?
I don't know.
Hang on, we're getting a call.
Hello?
Chuck?
Chuck!
Forrest! The whole goddamn gas station's gone up.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so. I got everyone to follow me out. The town's only ambulance was blown to hell, though. Yeah. Damn it, that fireball threw me. I've got to get to the hospital. I'm not feeling great. Forrest, man, I can't thank you enough, but... Damn. I gotta go.
Wait, Damn it. We lost him. What was that about today?
Oh, Forrest, the call board is lighting up. Get us into some music while I deal with this.
Alright.
Careful with this next track, listeners. It's dynamite.
Forrest!
Come on. We're living in a hellscape.
A classic back by popular demand. This is Long Ride Home by the Barn Finds.
Yep.
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
By we, you mean me, right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
Yeah. Alright, bye! This is gonna end great, I'm sure. Come on, Peg. Gee. Sorry, I forgot you hate being called Peg. Scratch my lip. Here we go. To get killed by the Whistling Man. How does he whistle? I'm trying to remember how he whistles. For he's a jolly good rookie. For he's a jolly good rookie. It's not that. I know that. I just can't remember what the whistle is. It's driving me insane. Okay. I don't like that. Don't like that at all.
A key. Was this always here? I must
Probably
have
not.
missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
So that one door that I couldn't open just barely. Okay, let's go. Space. Hey, the cans restacked themselves. That's not good. It's never good when a can restacks itself. Uh-oh.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Oh, I will buzz that intercom, Peggy.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait, George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking.
Well,
Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I don't even see what map you're
What else
talking
is hidden
about.
down
Oh,
here?
this map.
Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Oh, I will, Peggy. You can count on that. Except I'm not going to follow no map. I'm just going to keep up an old college effort of looking around like a normal person.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death... Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Yeah, something about hearing recordings with ambient music is really creepy. Especially when you distort the person's voice like that. Wow, I can actually walk through here.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Alright. Is this Kim Walker talking? Isn't she the doctor? Wish I had a flashlight. Can't see donkey balls right now. Alright. So I have a picture of a fan with a grate, so maybe that's where the next tape is. Yeah, here we are.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Anything in here? No? Thought for sure that was going to be where it was at. Alright. Hello? Ah. Another picture. With a filing cabinet desk.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. That recording. Shut it off.
Interesting. Who is that?
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago.
Wow.
Each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. And I can, I don't know, do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say, that I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
No, she isn't. Because you're not going to make it back to Peggy, are you? I'm gonna see if there's anything else in here that I missed. It's very possible. Surprised the areas I can fit through. Haha. Any more tapes? No. Why did that music play? Okay. Starling Security, 1486 Cheyenne Mount, blah blah blah. Supervisor, C. Atkins. St. Gabriel Hospital, 87 McCready Street. Delivered, installed. Woodside Apartments, 42 Carpenter Avenue. Unable to install, require new parts. New installation date, September 17th. Client opted for manual installation. Employee, Jamie Macher. Or Mocker, probably. People are trying to buy security alarm systems. So the gas station got one, Rick's Roller got one, and St. Gabriel's Hospital got one. But the Woodside Apartments didn't, and the KFAM radio... No! Client opted for manual installation. Interesting. That's not good. That isn't good. Okay, system overview, display, 07 alarm, status indicator. Why do I feel like I'm going to need this? When entering codes and commands, sequential key depressions must be made within 4 to 5 seconds of one another. If 45 seconds elapse without a key depression, the entry will be aborted and must be repeated from its beginning. Be sure to observe this precaution when informing any of the procedures in this manual. If you make a mistake while entering a security code, stop, press the star, then start over. If you stop in the middle while entering a code and then immediately start the entry over, an enormous code might be entered. Okay. Introduction. Our state-of-the-art security system uses a 6-digit code system. Simply enter the code into the keypad and feel total peace of mind. The Starlink City Alarm System 4000 comes with a range of features. The default codes for these features are listed below. Note: please change these codes immediately to prevent unwanted entry. Access codes. Maintenance call code 311212. Alarm test. Warning: this will set off all security measures. 191519. Alarm test deactivation code 811220. Entry code 71594. 914. I think I need to keep this. 3-month limited warranty. The defects were built from unauthorized notification, misuse, vandalism, alteration of serial numbers, other causes unrelated to defective materials or workmanship, or failure related to batteries of any type used in connection with the product sold hereunder. I'm surprised that they let me read all this, which makes me wonder if I actually need all this information on the back too. Well, I can stay here. I don't really. Guess we'll have to go talk to Peggy first. Okay.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know.
Either
Found another tape
Dawn
that talks more
or
about how
it's the
George
lady
died.
that said I didn't
What
do
did
it.
say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
Moved the body? How weird.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded the doctor, Dr. Sullivan, to stop recording.
Dr. Sullivan. Wait, Virginia Sullivan? She was her caller from earlier.
Well, then our caller was involved in a conspiracy around this boy's death. We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. and the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
All right. When did this all start? We gotta be on like hour 5 by
Thank
now. At
God you're
least.
back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Ooh, I'm
Peggy,
back.
you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
We shouldn't be. Beats me.
Beats me. But we gotta do it, and we're going to.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Fredman Plunker here. Who's this? Is it you? Goose.
No, it's Forrest.
Plunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
I'd be jumpy too. It's gonna be like a call out, I feel like. I'm curious to say it. We need to talk. Don't be sorry. I don't want her to close off.
Don't be sorry. You've been through a lot.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought...
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Clive.
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
Why are you
mentioned
lying?
that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
We thought so too. We have evidence.
We found evidence to the contrary.
But
It's true.
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
how? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you stay quiet?
I right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand, she needed me.
We understand.
Speak for yourself, Peggy. It's okay.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
Yeah. Well,
So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details?
who knows?
We could try Sandra.
What would Sandra know?
I don't know, but we have to start somewhere. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
The world-famous annual Gallows Creek Harvest Festival.
Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16,
The Scream.
And you're live on air.
All right, Sandra.
I
Gotta
always
play
thought
ball.
folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Wow. I'll hit you up on that later. Now, why are you targeted? That sounds nice. Why were you targeted?
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
Well, you got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest.
Of course.
That's not...
Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd chase after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Are you keeping secrets?
Have you had to keep quiet about anything? Any secrets you've had to keep?
What would I have to keep quiet about?
I don't know. I mean, could be that you've seen something or heard something.
I never saw anything. And even if I did, what would that matter? And it was years ago.
You okay?
Sandra, are you okay?
It was years ago.
We know.
We know, Sandra.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure.
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Who was he?
Sandra? Who was he?
He said, if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead
Probably
of
the
river,
mayor guy.
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
I can't do this.
It's the mayor guy.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight,
I do.
please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Nice.
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know
Ponty,
this is really
stop
out of the
calling.
blue with everything happening tonight. But I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
Now? Really?
You want to do that now? Really?
Why? Of course now. It's his birthday. I won't have a chance to do it again until next year.
May as well, Forrest.
Fine. What's his name?
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie.
Oh,
His
yes.
first name's Peter.
Peter
but he
Ronnie.
never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it?
I believe it.
Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages.
How did you not know this was him?
Starting a
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us! God damn it, Peggy, this is your fault.
My fault?
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponty can't control himself.
Ah.
Don't worry. We've already got another caller on the line. Just pick it up, okay?
Is it really going to be another caller, or is it Ponty?
This is 189.16 The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller.
Oh my gosh.
Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay?
Whoa.
Forrest?
I hope
Ah!
the man gets in with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now.
Yeah,
But
right.
We've got another call.
Oh,
Whenever
yeah.
you're ready.
Watch it be if it's Ponty again. Oh.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Dawn.
Dawn? We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
We had a deal.
Dawn, we had a deal. Kept my end. Who is the next target?
Oh, it's too late for that now.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, fine. Chuck Brody was the next target, but that ship sailed.
How'd you know? You should have said.
We saved him, but only just. You should have told us.
I'm sorry, I probably should have. I'm sorry.
You said you needed help?
I sure do.
I don't
Do
give
you
a shit what you need.
Yes, he's after me now.
You?
I think so.
Yeah,
He
right.
must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out.
Oh, crap. Okay, I'm glad I got this
Get
up here.
inside.
Ask a neighbor. Go elsewhere. Use a key. Is there anywhere else you can go?
Can you go somewhere else?
Well, home is the safest place I can be. Please, the front gate requires an entry code to open. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park, but I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
Neighbor's dog?
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's
Is it
blasting David Scopo out of his window.
Okay, so it's gotta be this roller skate guy.
He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
Security system's name. Get neighbor's attention. Neighbor's name. Get neighbor's attention?
Can you get your neighbor's attention?
That the whistling man will see me, Forrest. I can't do that.
What's your neighbor's name?
I don't know my neighbors, remember?
I know it's
Please,
the whistling
I
ring.
need to get in.
Whistling. It's
What's
the
the name of
rink
the security
dude.
system?
The skater dude,
There's
whatever.
a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling 4000. User manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy. We'll see what we can do.
Thank you, Forrest.
Alright, let's see what we can
Yeah, of
do.
course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest.
I don't trust you a little bit, Don.
On you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
Yeah.
All right, folks.
Piss
Here's a
off,
little tune
Don.
for you all to enjoy, while I try to break Dawn into her apartment. You're gonna love this next track.
Nice.
You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah, it's almost
Yeah.
like Don's
Well,
a piece of shit.
Tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
Okay. Well, lucky for you, I had the hindsight to bring this up here already.
So she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Got it right here, baby boy.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
I sure
Starling
did.
4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Nothing except the manual.
All right. Well, I'll get Dom back on the line then, Forrest. I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
When you're ready, shut the music off.
I'm just curious. Give me a second, Peg. Give me a second. Where's the roller rink?
Time to turn the music off.
You shut up, Peggy. I have business to attend to. Roller Ricky's. There's no houses by Roller Ricky's
Okay,
place.
Forrest, shut the music off.
You are demanding.
9-1, whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16.
You're a liar,
The
Don.
Stream.
I know where you
thank
are.
God you're back.
I know whose dog that is.
I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
Okay.
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest. Son of a bitch. Ah!
Ha ha!
Is she?
Yeah!
Don't ever come back here again!
Yeah. You
I'm calling
stupid
the
hoe.
cops!
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
This
Ricky,
is
get back
me.
inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the Whistling Man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know? Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free.
Ray, I
whenever you
need your
want,
help. You know
forever.
something. You
That's
have
a
to know
done deal.
something.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows
An
Creek.
alarming development.
Here's
Roller
the
Ricky
music
survived the
while we
Whistling
process
Man.
What just happened?
Alright, Peg. What do you think? Do I need to play another song? I'm just gonna hit play again.
So, the Whistling Man is a woman?
Is a whistling woman. Yes, I can't believe it either. I know, I can't believe it. I had my suspicions. Yeah, it worked out a while. Yeah, I worked it out a while ago. I had my suspicions.
I had my suspicions.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it. She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
Yeah, she seemed pretty normal. I knew she wasn't right. I thought she was just regular Gallows Creek Strange.
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Sherlock? Why do you think she requested that song?
To get me outside?
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked
She
me.
did,
out there.
though.
So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. I'm sad to say, but it's time to trust no one.
We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
This could be a fake name. Do not trust anyone called Dawn.
This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
I didn't want to go outside,
Hey, we
Peggy.
had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive.
Oh,
My
great.
best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do.
Oh,
Please
crap. Oh, what happened? What happened?
Somebody's been stabbed? Can you tell me what happened?
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Was it a woman? Was it the Whistling Man?
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Where is he hurt?
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker!
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Sorry.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16.
You don't need to announce yourself
We
like
have a
this.
stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
Alright, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To
Okay.
stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you.
Sounds good.
You think you can handle that?
We can handle it.
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then
Let
you
it
need to
drop.
get him
That's a
comfortable.
wet
Try to
ass
stem the
puss.
bleeding.
Pee.
Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable.
Okay.
Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed.
Okay.
Got it. I think.
I got
So
it
he was
too.
stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still
Leave it in,
it,
right?
don't take it out.
Boom.
It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
We
Glad
can.
you got it
Between
so
our
far,
two
'cause there's
noggins,
more to go.
we got this, Peggy. Okay. I can't keep up. Keep going.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs.
Yes, ma'am.
Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right. Don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm
And calm.
This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now.
Thank you.
Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized and get him here as quick as you can.
Yes, ma'am.
Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
I hit. Oh,
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
I'm there. How is Jason? We're on our own. How are you holding up? How's Jason?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding. I need help.
Calm down,
I've been
Casey.
putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Take the knife out. Don't touch the knife.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
Yes, you
No,
are.
don't worry, Casey. We're a team here.
No, we're not.
We're all going
I'm
to
the
get
leader,
Jason
and
through
you are
this.
all my underlings.
Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
We need to secure the knife.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Ugh.
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Use the cleaning rags. Use the laundry. I don't think you should use cleaning rags.
Look in the laundry for something like a towel or a shirt. Hold that over the wound.
Okay. Looks like a I'm gonna have to buy you some new whites, Jason. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Okay.
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
Okay, yes, Pegs?
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Any suggestions? She'll have to drive him.
She said there was a car there. I know she doesn't know how to drive, but we may not have a choice.
Forrest, that's a terrible idea. Never mind hurting Jason. She might get herself or someone else killed.
Don't suppose you have any ideas then?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Naturally.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note-taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this.
Oh, gosh.
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
No.
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
What's going on? No, there isn't.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Sounds good. Can I go now?
It's not opening.
Well, of course it isn't. Alright, Reg. Reg Rock. Reg Ice. Regina. Regina, I mean. Sorry, my bad. To any of my fans out there named Gina or Regina, I apologize for the fact that people will probably give your name a teasing, aren't they? Call you Regina or Gina.
Looks
messed
like
up.
I need a 4-digit code.
Mm-hmm. Axe forever. Need to write, pitch, document, good title. Bring back original pro tag and villain. Love it. Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Yeah, Clive, you idiot. Alien sightings, number 75, UFO over park. 12:45, 8:10:85. Clear, sky, humid. Ah, great. Wow. That's... Maybe it's over here. None of these things can be grabbed. I want to believe in aliens.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I can't figure out how to get into this stupid safe.
No worries. We still have a little time. Reggie writes almost everything down somewhere. I'd recommend you start reading.
I'll have a look around. You're probably right. I'll let you know when I find something, or don't.
Well, this is it. Hint, very important date. Is it the date of the thingy? Well, 18/10/85. It's the only thing I can see. Violence, strong language, adults only. Holiday, 1982. I hope it's not that. Hitting rock bottom, 8/29/87. Okay, so what was this one again? 18/10/85. Doesn't even make sense. You bun of a critch. What about this thing? 29/87. Insert floppy disk. Oh, I'll insert a floppy disk into your mom, dude. Wait, what is this? Ask Jeannie where those tapes are. It's been weeks now. Overdue! Jeannie, you're in trouble. Haha! Insert it. Insert it.
Could this be it?
Deep cuts, top secret. Pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. Free slice on me. Terrifyingly, there is never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him in as a final girl's boyfriend. Protagonist is college student Megan. Surname to follow. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant. Amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer. Takes place on 11/7. Is that the important date? That might be the important date. Very important date for the town. Great goose gathering. Event where a large number of geese appear suddenly and save the town from starvation. Try to link this into the greater story. Need to kill off Megan's support network throughout the movie. Like Acts 3, but even scarier. Maybe partner with Ponte's Pizza for the launch. 110 orders just received. A pizza cutter and tickets to the movie. Woohoo! Okay, 11/7. Oh, whoops, sorry. How do I get off of this thing?
Nice.
Uh-oh. Go in there. Go in there. Hey. Listen here, buddy. What the frick was that? What the frick was that? Let me off of this computer! Ah! Ah! What the hell was that, dude? Good Lewis. Notes. When I hired Brad as our station food critic, people said I was crazy. We only have 3 takeout places and a diner. What's the point? To them, I say, you can't be afraid to explore the darkest reaches of the unknown or Henderson. Bradley and Barbara seem to be spending an awful lot of time together. I didn't realize she was so interested in Brad's work. Maybe I should join one of their after-work meetings sometime. I've always wanted to learn more about food. Brad and Barbara ended up missing most of our first aid training session. Okay, so Brad made a joke about practicing mouth-to-mouth, and Barbara got really upset and stormed off. The joke wasn't that bad. The joke wasn't that bad. So definitely not Brad. Definitely not Brad. Give me this. See this? I want you to know that I hacked your systems. Reggie. Yeah, shit. Alright.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
April 5th? Nice, that's the day before my birthday.
We have a man literally dying on the line, and we're more interested in you.
You're right, I'm sorry.
I
need to focus
am.
on possible candidates.
Because this
I can
game
read the
doesn't
rest of this
actually
later.
matter. No, I'm looking at this right now. Notes, I can't believe we actually got the Forrest Nash here in Gallows Creek. His motivation may be low, his demands are a bit beyond our means, and he's currently blacklisted from any reputable station. But honestly, we don't have a reputation to lose. Forrest isn't really integrating with the team. Seems to have this lone wolf thing going on. Heard him call Janie, Janine, and Brenda in his first week. Hopefully, this changes when he gets settled. I've paired Forrest with Peggy for his show. They seem to have developed a relationship of sorts pretty quickly, which is good because we sure don't have the show budget to pair him with Karen. Okay, I'm curious about that, so I have to read it. Yeah, I've been in through your stuff. Reggie. Go to hell.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
Yeah, I doubt this matters, though. Does it really matter? Am I going to get everyone killed? Alright. I've never seen somebody gel with everybody as quickly as Peggy has. Her Karen and Barbara have really become a little family already. Maybe we need to run this station on girl power. Hopefully it's cheaper than electric. Sometimes I wonder if Peggy secretly wants her own show. She hasn't been shy about getting involved in the calls on the screen. Sometimes it feels as though Forrest could just leave for a coffee mid-call and nobody would know. Peggy and Karen have missed another work event. This time, first aid training. Because of their training session, their collection of cocktail parasols grows after each session. Why are they doing training sessions at a bar? Well, shut up, Peggy. I can't. Barbara. Okay. What the heck? Lawson Karen. No, Karen is the one that she's with. John. We'll check out John. John refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. I know he was a war medic, but it was station policy to send everybody regardless. Okay, so that might be actually our person. John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the end of his service. Is that legal? Do I need to report him? Spoke to John again about eating the free samples that Brad gets sent for his reviews. He said he'd stop, but he said that the last 3 times too. Is it un-American to reprimand a war vet? Yes, it is un-American, you fool. Okay, so John might be our guy, actually. John Hedges is a possible candidate. We won't throw his. I don't think Karen is. Barbara is really getting on well with all the staff here. Everybody gave her great feedback at our last review. I get the feeling there's something going on with her and Brad. Call it a hunch. Barbara got another cat recently. She must have at least 5 now. Daisy, Murphy, Penelope, Freddie, and Lord Winston. I'll need to monitor productivity going forward. The cat photos are a big distraction for the rest of the team. Barbara laughed when I told her about the concept for my new horror script. I don't care what she thinks. A story about an alien egg at the center of the Earth, set to hatch on February 30th, is a great idea. Why else would we avoid having a February 30th? Okay. I'm pretty sure that he's our guy. Can I talk to you?
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who to call.
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
Do you have booze? He's going into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the breathing seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate Jason's legs.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me.
Gotta keep him warm, too.
I'm gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or...
Nope.
Oh, God.
Apply an additional bandage.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix the bandage and get him warm.
You're so sweet, Casey.
Hold on, please. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Oh, I'm scared.
You got this.
Not doing well. Is he gonna...
Jason is going to be fine. Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay, okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please, help. I can't lose him. All right, Forrest. We need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
John Hedges, right? Want to double check? Yes.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks...
Who the hell is this calling me at... What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at K-Fam. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest, if this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
Somebody has been stabbed.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Yeah, we made the right
Let him know
choice.
you're on your way. Hello, Casey.
Yeah.
Are you there? How are we
John,
doing?
what a legend.
Dad, Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
How is he now?
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on. Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now. Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
Can I finish reading this stuff?
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Karen has really stepped up her duties in recent months. She has fully taken on Hamish's show alongside the Timberline twins ever since Wes left us. Hopefully, she doesn't get any ideas about being paid double. Karen has started mentoring Peggy. I think this will be really good for Peggy. They are even doing team building training getaways to improve efficiency. Update. I'm starting to suspect that these producer training getaways are being strategically timed. They've now both missed Secret Santa, first aid training, and the Teddy Gallows Jr. station visit. Yeah, who cares about Teddy Gallows, though? Piss off.
What song should I play?
Well, you should play the Shut Up and Dance song. What about that? Shut up and drive. Why can't I shut this? Yeah, see, you don't even know I was in here. Okay, let's go. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Hey, shut up. I'm out here where a murderer could be. Okay? Why don't you play music? You wanted to do this, right?
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Oh, I'm ready, girl.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. When you're ready, shut the music off.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky.
Ricky.
Oh, and Maxie's here too.
What's on your mind? Good to hear from you.
Good to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number? Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky,
Let's
I'm
calm
just glad
down.
we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Info from the attack.
Did you see or hear anything during the attack earlier?
Not exactly. You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George,
Everything!
the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Tell me about him.
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. Sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
What was her name?
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean.
Dawn.
I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw a goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Oh.
I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
it wasn't your fault.
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
That's what I was going to say.
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
It's got to be Dawn.
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you.
Yes!
Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us.
Woohoo!
It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
I am. I'm driving back with an officer from Henderson now. We got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
It's been a long night.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
Yeah.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the whistling man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the whistling man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
What do you need?
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes.
Okay.
Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in.
Ooh, gosh,
and
that's
while
pressure.
you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in.
I have a feeling she's gonna be with us in the radio station. I'll do my best.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway,
Peggy's
I'll
been
radio
doing
the
so
other
much.
cars
She's not
and tell
getting
them
any
the plan
freaking
is a
credit.
go.
It's not cool.
Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars.
But let's be honest, I've done the heavy lifting.
Take care now.
We'll see
Let's
you
be
soon,
honest.
Leslie.
She's been hiding in her
God,
office the whole
it
time.
sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Woohoo! I hope you're right. I don't think it's going to be that easy.
That's nice to think, Peggy, but I don't reckon Dawn is going to give up without a fight.
She probably won't give up without a fight, no. But neither will we. Now, let's get you back into the arena, champ. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John! Is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Nice, Jason. Jason Barker survived the Whistling Man. The one and only Jason.
Jason! We meet at last.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you. Oh.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yes.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line.
It's gotta
I
be
just
Dawn.
need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason. Where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
You okay,
He told
Peggy?
us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell.
I think it's gotta be the mayor's son
Then
or something.
the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
Did you kill him? Who killed George?
Who killed George that night?
Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods
Okay.
and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a
So
role.
the Whistling Man really did die.
I was the stabbed friend.
Hmm.
The party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our
It's an
Whistling
intense
Man.
welcome.
Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone.
Or hazing.
Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George
So
die,
sad.
Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream,
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh yeah.
It's gotta be
Guess
Dawn.
George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest.
On the radio.
Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement.
Oh, great.
Becky picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack,
Alien, more likely.
serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
I have a bad feeling about this, but okay. I think it's actually this way. Okay, here we go.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
It's not this, is it? No. Okay. It's a big red
That must
button.
be it. Boom! We've got power.
That's the whistle tune.
The Whistling Man. I need to warn Peggy.
How do we get out of here? Do you just lock me in here? I'm coming, Peggy.
What the hell?
What the hell was that, dude? Go, 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 go. Gotta get to Peggy. No, Peggy.
Oh no. What? Why is it locked? What? Why is it locked? Peggy! Where'd you go?
What was that? What was that? No, 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 no.
No way. This can't be happening.
What do you want from me? You big old wiener.
A call.
Where's Peggy?
Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night, almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well,
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest.
Me?
The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch!
Teddy.
Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait,
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if you crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world,
wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy, and if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Interesting. This is a lot. Your son?
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Were you pregnant with George's son?
He and I had a son.
Aww.
So there were two whistling men tonight. Of course! That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? That... Are you...
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Not Don, huh? Quiet, Teddy. Where's this going?
I'd be quiet if I were you, Teddy.
But
I'd listen to Forrest. Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did.
Kill George.
That night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Why should I?
Why should I help you? Why should I play any part in this?
Because I think you believe in justice.
You think this is justice?
You have no goddamn idea, Forrest. These people you've been trying to save, they were all in on it. They all knew George was murdered, but...
Murdered? Listen,
Holy
I
crap.
said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
I can do that.
Interview you? All right, I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
What about Peggy?
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Because you came up with this idea. Hit him, Marie.
Hit him again, Marie.
Ow. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
The night Mooney vanished. Tell me why that night.
What made that night special?
That was the night Mooney went missing. We couldn't pass it up. I was just surprised no one had ever thought to do it before.
Wait. You mean this was the first whistling night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky. He was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent
Oh, shut
man.
up, Teddy.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
No, Ricky didn't know. No, Ricky didn't know.
No, Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But well, it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
His mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
Just a prank?
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. Oh, God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the whistling man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here.
Who was it? How do you feel?
How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. small,
It's sad.
confused, and
Who was under the mask?
Who was under the mask, Marie? Who was the whistling man?
it was Chuck. Chuck Brody. Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up. At the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at?
Oh.
Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Why'd he fall?
Why'd he fall, Teddy?
He just...
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar!
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh. You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
You just admitted it. Even if you didn't push him. Then why the cover-up?
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
It wasn't a blip.
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
Is that a yes?
I'd answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews, too, isn't it,
You're
Maria?
so despicable, Teddy.
Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he'd just got himself into trouble. And
Fake report? I only heard the tapes.
you'd be disgusted by it.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no, that coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
You've been through hell. This has to stop. When will the killing end?
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. Never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off the cliff. He should have been punished. This coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined your football team. Was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Okay. Ooh. The school gym. Made a shot. Sounds like a basket.
We're at Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So,
Took a swing for Teddy Gallows.
Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You gotta help me.
quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face.
How did you get Peggy?
You wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Whoa.
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember?
I do remember, yes.
Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared.
They set this up
I
so
was
well.
thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best
You're gonna kill your own sister? Is that why you attacked Eugene?
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night too. But they got themselves killed in a bus accident. And since only their child was left,
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I could prove Peggy didn't forget Marie?
Yes. Is there a prompt somewhere? Okay, there's gotta be something here. Phobic serial thriller. The Watchers. Phobic.
Forgotten.
I never forgot you.
Well, no one's gonna forget now.
No!
Peggy! No!
What the hell?
Henry, kill him.
My dad?
Henry, you don't have to do this. There's still time to make the right decision.
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there!
I'm not letting Peggy die. This is crazy. I forgot all about this.
Try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
You should have said something. You should have told me.
I know, okay? I should have. But I didn't imagine this situation then, so just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what
And why
happened
is this
that night.
Peggy's
Did
fault?
they care? No, they told me to stay quiet. They don't
Remind me of someone I know.
I've been with George, and
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault.
Yeah.
Really, it's
So why are you
Mom and
taking it
Dad
out
I
on
should
her?
be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
You mean Peggy?
You mean Peggy, don't you, Marie?
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me,
You are deranged.
just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie?
Alright, is there any of this? What the hell? What the hell? I'm so confused. Did I do it? Thought it would just be this card. Oh my gosh. I think the game's glitching right now. You mean Peggy?
You mean Peggy, don't you, Marie?
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie? Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there! Ah!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie.
Ah.
Hey, officer!
A Tale of
I
Two
need you to
Sisters.
look after
Peggy
Peggy.
Weaver
She needs
survived
help.
the Whistling
Now.
Man.
We got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Woo!
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy.
Ugh.
This has been Forrest Nash.
Let's make tomorrow better. It's been a Scream. Good night and good morning.
And it's been a Scream.
Come on, I had to, right? I know it's probably the most generic answer ever, but... The man, the myth, the Scream. Forrest Nash survived the Whistling Man. The end. Reached the end of Whistling Night. So I can save Murphy and Martinez. I almost let Peggy die. I'm sorry. I couldn't let Peggy die. I had to go back. Well, guys. Oh, cool. I didn't know I could move.
Suspect is in custody. We've trailed the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Interesting. Where am I right now?
Let me go. Oh no. Here in the darkness, I've got this feeling.
Open the door to skip the epilogue and credits.
Inside of me.
interesting.
Killer frequency.
Nice music. Probably gonna get demonetized for that. So, guys, that was awesome. That was so good. All right, everyone. I'm gonna give you my final thoughts. As you know, I've played this game, or not played, but I've seen this game before from Jacksepticeye and Gab Smolders. It's been a while. I forgot the twist at the end with Peggy being related to the killer. I knew there was 2 killers. That I remembered, but I did not remember the fact that it was Peggy's sister. That was cool to figure out again. Very sad story. The voice acting in this game is absolutely incredible, top notch. Whoever did this game should be proud of themselves, especially with the voice acting department. That was so good. I'm not really good at expressing myself. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get better at that. But I absolutely love the game. I recommend you playing it. There's a lot of different ways to play it. It'd be interesting to see what happens if you get everyone killed. It'd be interesting to also figure out how to save Martinez and Murphy. I think I know what I did wrong with Murphy. Obviously, I should not have sent Old Man Jericho. It was kind of heavily implied that he was a bad choice, and I should have known that. Yeah, I've made some dumb choices, to say the least, but I hope you guys enjoyed the game still. If you did, please leave me a like, comment on this video, and subscribe to my channel. Guys, it helps a lot. It means a lot. I've been enjoying all the comments I've been getting. Love talking and getting to know each and every one of you. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's end this episode. I have nothing else to say. I hope you guys take care. Have a good morning, evening, or night. Bye-bye. I hate that I said bye-bye just barely, but bye.